Guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna learn the belly 1.5 twist. I don't really have names for a lot of moves I made, but this one is quite cool, and I myself love to use this one actually in my footwork and style. Obviously, you can use it how you want. Maybe you find uses for it in your freezes and power, and that is totally legit. It is your style, right? I'm just giving you the move. So personally, it is sort of a weird position where you end in when you start the twist. But I love to do it from a spider freeze. So I'm actually doing half a spider. Let's say I'm doing a little back rock or something like that, right? And I'm on my neck. I just go to the spider, thread my move, and here I place my foot. So as you can see, this hand is all the way behind me like this. The other hand is to the front, and then basically this move, to make it easy, I place the foot. It is actually possible to do the whole move without your feet actually touching the floor, which is obviously a lot harder. It's basically like a critical. I suggest you don't even worry about that. Just place the foot like this. Now from here, what we have to learn, and I talked about this many times, is to pop explosive power into that move. So you jump like that. You push with the hands like that. Basically, you have to learn this for break. There's no such thing as, elbow, hand. This doesn't exist. Maybe some freak can do it, but you get the idea. It's elbow, hand, right? Especially as you go on one hand. So basically, this is the same. You want to sort of explode up when you do this move. So I'll just demonstrate once, right? The move itself. And then you sort of see that I really pop up. But because you use a little bit slower footwork and you go from your chest, it's a very nice effect, right? So it doesn't really matter what I do, right? But I'm right here, making a little spider here, right? Jump. So you sort of see that explosion in there, right? Now, as you maybe not see it, but I touch with the hand. This makes it safe. You don't have to. You also don't have to use spider. Basically, after you figure it out, you can just do a 1.5 like that and land how you want, like with the back straight. But always avoid your lower back when you do moves like this, guys, because you don't want to smack these little bones above your butt on the floor, because that will be an injury for you. So be safe when you practice this move, basically. So like I see, I did the little the spider move because I like that, right? I use this in my style, and from footwork it's quite nice. And it's especially nice if you slow down a little bit before you do the twist, because people will not see it coming, guys. Yeah, and then to be safe, it's like swipe 1.5 and air flare 1.5, that you don't immediately do it, basically. But first you learn to catch it before you twist. And I also highly suggest placing the foot in the tap mill position just to avoid your lower back. But hey, it's your life, you can do it how you want. After you figure it out, there's many possibilities to play with this. I love that spider freeze transition, but don't overuse. You can do this twist actually a couple of times. Like in your power, it will have a different effect. For instance, if you do a belly mill, and from your belly mill you use this, it's a totally different effect than from footwork or from the way I use it, right? So that's basically more uses than one for this. But I suggest just doing it basically once in your style, and people won't see this coming, especially if you do it from footwork, right? Footwork transition, maybe even deliberately go a little bit slower, play around, and then boop, twist. So yeah, guys, that's actually it. That's the whole move. It is from this position. So as you can see, I call it chest 1.5. That's because my chest is very low to the floor, basically. Because that's a nice effect, but it also helps with exploding up. That makes it different than a swipe 1.5, basically. So it's this. Now you jump, right? You explode up, but you use the feet basically to just jump. And then, yeah, so quickly to make it safe, you place the hand in the beginning. But basically, after a while, see these big ass balls, you need to kind of have them for some moves like a backflip. It's just more scary than that it's skills, guys. And then basically you got this down without the hands, guys. So that's the move. I'll demonstrate a cool little transition for you guys. So I'm making this little jump here, going to that spider, 1.5, right? So here I used it differently. I make the little transition to my shoulder with the spider 1.5. See, so multiple ways. From power also, like I said, if you're doing something like belly mills and you're on your chest, you basically just quickly turn your hip and do this move out. So many uses, play with it how you like, be safe when you practice it in the beginning, and there you have it guys, the 1.5 chest or the 1.5 belly transition, whatever you want to call it. Find your own use for it, if you like it at least. If you don't like it, that's totally fine, and I'll see you guys next time.